Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brooklyn, and for today's video I have something very fun planned out. I'm going to be having my best friends decide what books I read for the next few weeks. I'm very excited to see what they pick. Both of my friends are on very different sides of like the book world. One friend is really into reading and her and I talk about books all the time, while my other friend, she doesn't really read books, but she listens to me talk about the books that I'm reading. So I'm very curious to see what their picks will be and how they'll differ. I'm gonna have May pick out a book on Kindle Unlimited for me because she is a Kindle girly. She's definitely read a lot of books off of Kindle Unlimited, so they're gonna be popular or some non-popular books to pick from. So I'm really excited to see what she's gonna pick. And then I'll have Jade pick a book off of my bookshelf because I really want to try and read a physical book. I've been in a little bit of a slump and the idea of picking up an actual book has been very off-putting to me. I've been able to like listen to audiobooks and read on my Kindle, but the next and final step I think for getting out of my slump will be reading in a physical book and completing it fully that way. I'm very excited to see what they pick. I've actually already texted May and asked her if she could send me a book rec off of Kindle Unlimited. She got back to me right away and she said Off to the Races by Elsie Silver was her first pick. She really loved the book, and sadly I already read this book in the summertime. I think it's my June book reading vlog. I have read that already, so if you're interested in my thoughts about that one, it will be in that video. She said she really liked it. She read it in like a day and a half and she really enjoyed the banter of the book, which I fully agree. I really enjoyed that book as well. So I let her know that I already read that. And then her second recommendation was Rival Darling by Alexandra Moody. She said, I enjoyed Rival Darling as well. Alexandra Moody, hockey romance. And if you guys know, I love hockey romances, so this is gonna be a perfect pick for me. And I'm gonna go on Goodreads real quick and see what it's all about. Rival Darling by Alexandra Moody is the first book of the Darling Devils series. It has 3.71 stars on Goodreads with 4,697 ratings. I believe it is a YA hockey romance, so that'll be good because I actually just finished reading Behind the Net, which was not YA. It's like the complete opposite end of it, but I'm definitely in a hockey reading mood. Any YA like hockey romance book or just YA book is always really cute, so I'm excited to read that. Okay, so basically what I've got from reading the summary is that this book follows Violet, who is left heartbroken by her boyfriend Jeremy, who is the captain of a hockey team, and then she vows to never date a jock again. But in order to prove to her ex that she's over him, she starts fake dating her ex's rival, who's Reed Darling, and he is the captain of another hockey team. So I'm very interested in this. We love a good fake dating trope and hockey. So what else could you ask for? You got YA, fake dating, and hockey. Three of the best things. I'm really excited to start reading this. Thank you, May, for recommending this book. I'm very excited to see how I'll like it, and without further ado, let's just get started. Hi you guys, I wanted to pop on real quick and say a quick thank you to the sponsor of today's video, which is Ana Luisa. For those of you who do not know, Ana Luisa is a sustainable jewelry brand from New York, and they focus on making affordable luxury jewelry pieces. They are hypoallergenic and all their pieces come with a 2-year warranty, and they're also tarnish free, so you can go about your day not having to worry about getting the jewelry pieces wet. Those are some of the biggest reasons why I choose to shop at Ana Luisa. Even beyond receiving these pieces, I would buy these pieces on my own with my own money, and as a college student, as a student athlete, these pieces work great for my lifestyle. They're affordable and they're high quality, and I sweat and shower every day basically, and I don't worry about taking my jewelry pieces off with the fear of them tarnishing. I also live in Hawaii, so when I do go in the ocean, I get to keep my jewelry on and just feel pretty 24/7 because I never have to worry about the quality being diminished. I've had their pieces for some time now, and I can attest to their long-lasting quality. They're very durable and they hold up their shine. They're also carbon neutral, and they send their jewelry in these nice pouches that you can reuse. I reuse these when we go on the road to travel for basketball or just any trips in general. They use magnets to connect the pieces, so you don't have to really worry about your jewelry falling out of these bags. I also use these when I'm not wearing my jewelry, and it's a great way to preserve the quality of them. Now for the newest pieces that I received from Ana Luisa. The first piece that I received is a Lev small gold heart necklace. This necklace comes in 2 sizes. I got the small size, and this size is a little more dainty. The chain's a little smaller, and I just love the look of this. I love dainty jewelry. This piece is very simple, but it's a great way to elevate my style. They also sent over the Jessica puffed heart hoop earrings. These are matching with the necklace that I got, so you can wear these obviously as a pair, but they're sold separately. They're just really cute, lightweight. They make my earring stack just very elegant and simple, and it was really fun to switch on my earring stack and just switch around the pieces so they all match together. All of Ana Luisa's jewelry works so well together and match perfectly, especially in quality. This is my third Ana Luisa necklace necklace I own. I have 2 other ones. They also have really great options to layer and stack your jewelry pieces. I also have other earrings from them, specifically hoops. These are my favorite hoops to wear every day. They all come with different designs and sizes, and they're just really fun to stack and pair together. These pieces are so beautiful, and like I said, they complement each other so well, and they just pull a whole outfit together because they're matching and the quality is so high. Now is actually the best time to treat yourself or shop for gifts with these limited time offers. Jewelry is a perfect gift, and with Ana Luisa's beautiful packaging, they make the gift giving process so much easier. Black Friday is right around the corner, and the sale is for a limited time, so you don't want to miss out on grabbing your favorite pieces before they're gone. With all that I've mentioned before, Ana Luisa has jewelry options for everyone, whether that's necklaces, bracelets, earrings, or even rings. They have options for you on their website. Definitely go check it out. If you want to shop affordable, long-lasting, beautiful jewelry pieces, check out the link down in my description. Once again, you do not want to miss out on these Black Friday deals. I would definitely recommend going on Ana Luisa and checking them out. Their discounts never disappoint. Thank you again so much to Ana Luisa for sponsoring today's video. It is such an honor to be able to talk about your beautiful jewelry pieces that I wear every day. And without further ado, let's just get back into the video. Hi guys. It's kind of been some time since I last filmed my like little intro for this video. I wanted to update you guys because I was in the middle of reading Behind the Net by Stephanie Archer, and that's why I wasn't reading the book for this video specifically. I just finished that one today, so I'm still in like a hockey romance mood, so it's great because now I'm going into the book that May picked for this video, which is Rival Darling by Alexandra Moody. So this is a YA hockey series, so it's a little bit of a different jump from Behind the Net to this one because Behind the Net was definitely not YA, but it's a young adult hockey romance. I am currently on chapter 4 and I'm on page 43 of 369, and so far we have been introduced to the main character, who is Violet, and we are introduced right away that she moved. I can't remember where she moved. It's either like Minnesota or Ohio, somewhere in the Midwest, because her mom like dropped her off there with her uncle to go take a job in Europe, so she left her daughter there. She is dating, I can't remember his name, but she's dating one of the guys on this hockey team, and in the town that they're in, it's a very big hockey town. The school that she's going to is like more expensive, rich people go there, all that stuff, so that's like the nicer school, and that's where her boyfriend's at in the hockey team. And then the other hockey team is the Ransom Devils. On that team is Reed Darling, but Violet is currently dating some other guy, not Reed. Basically what happens is Violet is very against dating any sort of athlete. Her like one exception is the boyfriend that she currently has, because she didn't know he was a hockey player by the time she like fell in love with him, all that stuff. The main plot of the book is that I'm pretty sure Reed will become Violet's fake boyfriend to try and send a message to her ex. I haven't gotten to that part yet, but I have gotten to an interaction between Violet and Reed, and I was giggling in this part of the book. I love it. He is portrayed in the book to be this like bad guy, and he has 2 other brothers who are like the something devils, like the tree, like the town calls them that. They're all like bad boys and stuff, and Reed's like the baddest of the brothers. But he's really actually like a sweetheart. Yeah, I'm so far in love with this book. A little later in the night, but I'm gonna read for a little bit to get further into this book. It's also dual point of view, so we get chapters from Violet and Reed, so you get a little insight between the two, and I like that because it just exposes the guy so bad, because it's trying to like give the grumpy vibe with him, and he's like not at all like that. I'm really excited to see how this continues on. I'll give you guys more non-spoiler updates with these. Also very big on playlists, so the one that I have found for this book, I just typed the book title in. This is from Grace. This is Rival Darling. There's already been some really good songs in this, and my favorite is Back to Black by Amy Winehouse. But yeah, a lot of these have like fit in the scenes. I'm like, I could see this so clearly becoming a movie. So the brothers arrived and they call them Darling Devils. Oh my god, my camera's about to die. No. The people are like gossiping, like, why are they at this party? This is Sunshine Hill Prep's party. Like, this isn't Ransom Hill or Ransom High's party or whatever. And then they're like, they're probably here to steal all of our girls. And then someone goes, they can steal me. Another girl said with a giggle. So real. My camera's about to die, but I'm gonna keep reading. It's getting good. That's all I gotta say. Okay, we've gotten to the part of the story where she found her boyfriend Jeremy making out with this one like puck bunny. Basically, they're in high school, so I feel like you can't like call it that, but a future puck bunny maybe. And she runs outside, and first of all, Reed comes to the party because she left her purse in her car that broke down. His dad has like a little car shop, so he offered to fix it, and he's like, hey, your friend left her purse in the car, do you want to return it to her? So he's like, it's a perfect chance to go see her again. First of all, he comes to the party with his 3 brothers, and he has like this menacing vibe, whatever, and everyone's like, she's like, that's not the same person I saw earlier or whatever. And then she goes upstairs. Okay, I'm like explaining to that. She goes like, I can't explain books. She goes upstairs and she finds Jeremy making out with the girl. She comes back. As I reached the bottom of the stairs, I slammed into a hard chest. Of course, Reed. And then he goes, 2 strong hands reach out to grasp me. You okay there, sunshine? And then she keeps going. She's like, whatever, I'm fine. She leaves the house and she goes outside and she sees Jeremy's car and she starts like hitting it. And mind you, when her car broke down, Reed found her like kicking the tire. And this is Reed saying this. He goes, I'm beginning to think you don't like cars. I spun to find Reed behind me. He was standing in the middle of the road with one eyebrow lifted and his jacket held out toward me, which is really sad because I happen to love cars. Like, that literally is nothing, but it's so cute. But it's like I happen to love cars. I don't know why that was so cute to me, but I'm like giggling and like blushing about it. I only read 1 chapter because these chapters are actually pretty long. They average between like 10 to 15 minutes maybe. So I also need to go to bed because it's like 11:28 right now. So hey, that's important, sleep. But I'm loving this book. If you love Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter, you would love this book. It's like the YA vibes, very flirty, very bantery, and I love Reed Darling. This man, he's so cute, he's so flirty, and he's just so in love with, what's her name? Violet, sorry. He's just so in love with Violet. They're starting their fake dating thing. They made little rules, so it's giving like to all the boys I've loved before, where they like make little rules and stuff. I am 43% through, so I'm slowly making my way through this book, but I am thoroughly enjoying it. I will come back with some updates as I continue reading. I am going to start reading tonight. I would like to get as far as I can in this book. I honestly don't think I'm gonna get too far tonight because it's already pretty late, but I have 3 hours and 8 minutes left in this book, so I will not be finishing it tonight, but my goal is to try and finish it tomorrow. But so far I'm really enjoying this book. Like I've said before, nothing crazy has happened. I'm now on chapter 16, so this is Violet's chapter. Right after Reed's chapter, like I said, the chapters after they went on their date in front of everyone so everyone knows that they're like together. She says, when I ended things with Jeremy, it had caused quite a stir at school, but it paled in comparison to the backlash I face now. Word has spread I was dating an infamous Darling Devil. I'm so excited. I love the drama. I'm all for it. Especially this is YA, so it's like this is like the juice of the story, you know? Y'all, this is getting crazy. Not really, but I am on chapter 19. This is Reed's chapter. I'm on page 242, and some crazy lore just dropped. Like, it just deepened the whole plot between the characters within it. Not Reed and Violet, but Reed and Jeremy, Violet's ex and Reed's rival. So anyways, when I read it though, I was like, oh. So I just had to share that because it's getting messy, and apparently they have like 1 week left with their arrangement. I have no clue what's gonna happen. I'm very excited though, you know. I'm gonna finish this chapter though and then go to bed. Hi guys, it is 10:26 right now, and I am going to sit and binge Rival Darling. I'm not sure how much I have left in this book. 1 hour and 35 minutes left in this book, so I am going to finish it tonight. I have some tea. I'm gonna sit and read this for the next hour. So I'm on chapter 26 right now. I really thought I was gonna get into this book and be like, there's no third act breakup, there's no problems. I was wrong. There's a little bit of a problem that is causing them to separate. I have 52 pages left. I like don't know who to trust right now on the story, and I think I know who I should trust, but like it's really making me question everyone. It's your typical hockey romance though, for sure. Finished the book. I really enjoyed it. It was a really cute hockey romance, very YA, probably somewhere between like a 3.5, 3.75. It wasn't the best book I read, but it was definitely cute and served its purpose. I loved Reed and Violet. I thought their relationship and dynamic was really cute. I loved the whole fake dating trope. The high school setting is very nostalgic. It's just cute. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just really cute. It reminded me a lot of Better Than the Movies, and if you really like that book, I would recommend reading this. It has very similar vibes. The chapters were a little long, which was like the downside of it. I was about to like say something and I completely forgot what I was about to say. Oh, I want to talk about like the timeline of it. It happened very quick. I never felt like we were moving that far in the book. It spanned over, I think, like 3 or 4 weeks, like about a month, but it didn't really feel like that. It's not a bad thing, but I wouldn't say it's like a good thing. It just didn't feel like the story was moving forward as much, but it was in a way. I don't know how to describe it. I think it was like the perfect amount of information for everything, and it wasn't dragged on too long, which is why I liked it a lot. Sometimes books have like do that. Either too much happens or not a lot happens, but this was like right in the middle, so it was like perfect. Also, the found family aspect of this is really cute. I feel like a lot of hockey books always has that really good found family. Reed's family and his brothers and like his teammates or his best friend Matt, they were just really sweet in the book. I don't know, just the way they like all supported Violet and backed up Reed was really cute. There's that found family aspect in there too if you like it. I think I'm gonna give the book a 3.75 because it did have moments where I was like giggling about it and really excited. I really did enjoy it, but it wasn't like overly amazing. So those are my thoughts for this book. Thank you so much to May for picking this out. I will chat with her about it later. I expected nothing less from May for recommending me a really good book. So now we are going to start the next book in this video, and I will cut to those clips now. I did forget to mention that there was a part at the end of the book that was a little bit cringy, and that I'm pretty sure I saw someone comment on the goodreads about it, but I'm willing to overlook it, and I hope that if you do read this that you'll overlook it. It was a little silly and very out of touch, but it was cute to the plot and their relationship. So now that I finished May's pick, I have Jade with me now. She's my roommate, my bestie, and my teammate. So she's going to pick from either the top shelf or the second shelf a book that she wants me to read. She is the person that I will share any book information.
You share all your book information.
Yeah, all the book stuff that I'm reading, I always tell her, or when I'm deciding a book, she always reads the back with American accent. So I'm gonna let her shuffle through stuff.
I mean, immediately, I like this one because I like the orange.
Okay.
And I like it's like pretty.
7-year slip.
7-year slip. But I mean, because all the other ones aren't as colorful. I was gonna pick the Emily Henry book because I know you love Emily Henry, but I'm like, her men are all the same font.
What? Okay.
So then I was like, let's switch it up.
I think they're different. I've heard that.
Because I mean, I don't know who this one's written by. Have you read her before?
I read a short story from her.
Yeah.
And it was actually pretty good.
I mean, it's New York Times bestselling, but I feel like every book is. So I think
this is the book that I've been like, if you guys have been around on my channel, I don't know if I've filmed or like edited the videos where I've said this, but this book has been in many clips where I've said that I need to read it, and I never read it. It's been in my TBR videos, and I just never get around to it. Do you want to give them a taste of your American accent?
No! Putting me on the spot?
Yeah, just like 1 or 2 lines. Just to give like a sample.
Southern Valley, normal American?
Maybe normal. No.
I don't know if that's possible.
Whatever you'd naturally do. She's gonna give you guys a quick little...
Sometimes the worst day of your life happens, and you have to figure out how to live after that.
Yeah.
I do go into Southern. I can't help it. It's my favorite.
This is Jade's book pick. I'm excited to read this. Thank you for picking it. Bye. Hi, Hi guys, I thought it would be fun to pop on here and talk about this book and kind of what I know about it, because I didn't really talk about it after Jade picked it out, so I thought I'd do that now. So this is 7 Year Slip by Ashley Poston. From what I remember from the many times that I said I would read this, Clementine moves into her aunt's apartment and there's a man in the kitchen and she's very confused. She's like, who are you? This is my apartment. But what ends up happening is there's like time jumping to where it's his apartment 7 years in the past. Yeah, because he exists 7 years in the past, so it's his apartment in that time frame, but then it's 7 years in the future, so we keep jumping. But that's all I really know. I don't want to go too far into details about this because I still want to go in blind. I don't know if he'll be in her like present timeline, if that makes sense, or if only he exists in the apartment in those like 7 years. So I'm really curious to see that. I also wanted to set up my tabs for this book, so I thought we could do that together right now too. So these are where I keep all my tabs. I got these off of Amazon. I love tabbing my books. It's one of my favorite things to do. I usually try and match the colors with the book. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this one just because there's like purples and yellows and stuff on that one. Purple for romance and then yellow and orange for like plot stuff. So I'm gonna start this later on in the day because I have homework and stuff that I have to do right now. But I'm very excited to start reading this and I will check in you guys once I get into it. Hi guys, so I am starting the 7 Year Slip and of course I have to find the playlist and I think I found one. So I typed in 7 Year Slip, this is the first one that popped up. I haven't read a physical book in forever, so I'm having like a hard time kind of getting back into it. I don't know how to describe it. If you have a Kindle and you like read on it a lot and then you go back to a physical book, maybe you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I got to page 44, chapter 5. We just met, I don't know his name, Iwan, if that's how you pronounce it. I'm gonna check. Ewan? Ewan? Is that right? So it's kind of like a religious name. Anyways, that doesn't really matter. Anyway, we met the main male, Ewan. Very odd names in this book. We have Clementine and Ewan, but we met him in the apartment and she's in this past 7 years. And I think I have an idea of what happens already, but I'm sure there's gonna be more to it. It started off very slow and obviously there have to be like a build up with the past and like setting up the environment and like the friends and her work life and just who she is as a person, because I think I already understand Clementine a little bit. But I was happy when we finally met the man. I already forgot his name. I need to go to bed. So far I'm loving it. I can't really complain. I just hope more happens and it's not just like, I think I already connected the whole like 7 year past to the future or like current timeline and who's who. Maybe she wrote it like that to make us think we were onto something, but maybe she's gonna throw like a little curveball. Who knows? We'll see. But I feel like I'm already cracking the code. I just read so many romance books at this point that I know the formula. I'm not gonna get a big ego here. I think I kind of figured it out. So I'm happy to be writing again in my books. And I've been underlining and writing. It's different on the Kindle because you just like, you know, but here it's like you actually have to. Anyways, I'm going to bed. Good night. I'm 65 pages into this book. I can already feel it. It's gonna destroy me. I can feel it. She lays it all out for us very early on in this. Like there's really no mystery about it. I think it's just a matter of how their relationship will form and their paths will cross in the future. But like, if you've read this book, you understand. 65 at the bottom, like there's context clues. Whoever, and I don't want to say anything because I don't want to spoil it, but you know what I mean? He's just so sweet. I think I create such a great idea of these bookmen in my head, and that's what makes these books so much better for me. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I'm gonna keep reading, but I just want you to know, like, I'm shell-shocked right now. You know what I mean? And I'm not even halfway through the book. Nope, I'm done reading for the night. I haven't felt this giddy about a book in forever. I think it's because I feel more in tune with the book when I'm reading it physically than I am on the Kindle, and that's like my disconnect between reading a book and reading on the Kindle. Like I love reading on the Kindle because it's so convenient, but like annotating a book is like my favorite thing ever. This man in her writing is just so good. That's all I can say because I really don't want to spoil this for anyone. I want people to go into this like fully blind. I made it to page 82. Loving it. If I didn't have to wake up early tomorrow, I would keep reading, and that's good. That means I'm out of my slump, basically. So I have been listening to the audiobook for 7 Year Slip because I have a little bit of a busy day, but I still want to keep reading. And I also really do enjoy audiobooks and seeing how they're portrayed, because I feel like the narrators always give the characters so much more personality than I would if I were actually reading it. I got to chapter 21, which is Broken Doors, and it's page 161. I feel like it's moving very fast, and now like something has come up in the book where I don't really know where the story's gonna go. I'm hoping, because she jumped in the 7 years in the past where we met him, and then she leaves the apartment, and then I think she's back in the present timeline, so it's only in the apartment she jumps time. But it's so like trippy because in the time that she was there, she was somewhere with her aunt in Europe. He knows her in the future, but I don't think she would remember him, because in that moment of time is when she went back. I can't, like, I don't know how to like verbalize this. The time space continuum talk and like all of that is so mind boggling to me, but like in my head I can see, I just don't know how to like verbalize it. But if you've read this book, you kind of maybe would understand. Kudos to Ashley Poston, because this is like so intricate. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe I'm like overanalyzing it, which I probably am, but beyond that I am really enjoying it. I just want to check in with you guys, let you know I'm still enjoying the book. I'm very curious to see how this goes. That is all I have. I'm going to keep reading, and I will check in with you guys probably later tonight. Hello. I need to lock in. I've been procrastinating for the last like 2 hours. I need to read this book. I have 100 pages left and I'm gonna finish it, but I'm very excited. I just was doom scrolling for way too long and I want to read. It's just like I just won't let myself do it. Anyway. I'm on page 262 and I don't know what's gonna happen, but the part that I just read, I had to like recollect myself, because if they connect it this way, I'm going to freak out, and I will film my reaction now. Someone said something that might link people together, and it's gonna freak me out if that's the case, because Ashley Poston's a freaking genius, you guys. This is insane. Okay, wait. Yeah, it's confirmed. It's actually, I don't know what this means, but this is insane. Hi you guys, so I just finished the 7 Year Slip. I absolutely love this book. I think I'm gonna rate it like a 4.75. I don't know if it's a 5-star. It's like teetering to that, but it's not 100% a 5-star. I don't know how to describe it, but I didn't get this 5-star feeling, but I did thoroughly enjoy this book. This story has such a beautiful message behind it. I was just thinking back, like while reading this, that throughout like the last few months I've been saying I really wanted to read this, but I never got around to it, and now like I finally read it now in this time of my life, and how thankful I am that I read it, because I feel like this message in this book really aligns right now, and it's just kind of like the future's unknown and people change, and like you just kind of have to trust it and go along with it, and that can really align right now with how my life is. And it's just so funny because if I read it a few months ago, I don't know if it would have had the same like impact on me. I wanted to share that. I really love this book. I love the characters in it. I love the way the story was paced and how it wasn't really like a then and now timeline. It just kind of jumped in randomly, and that's kind of how it was for Clementine when she would randomly jump back 7 years. And I love the background stories that we got about the apartment, about other characters in the story. You could see the growth of people in, I guess, like the span of 7 years going back or forward, and how people change, but they don't really. I don't know. It's just really beautiful, and I love the whole theme and just the idea behind people change, and that's okay. The future is unwritten and you can't really determine what's gonna happen. You just kind of have to go along with it and try and keep the best parts of yourself while also learning to grow. That's my little spiel of this book. I would 100% recommend reading this book if you have not read it. If you've been thinking about reading it, definitely read it. It is an amazing book. I love Ashley Poston's writing. This is my second book I've read from her, but it is amazing. I love the way she wrote the romance. I'm probably gonna give this a 4.75. I really enjoyed it, and I would definitely recommend reading it. So that about wraps up this video. That was the last book I'll be reading for this video. Thank you to May and Jade for picking my books that I read over the last few weeks. I really enjoyed these books, and they helped me get out of my book slump that I've been in for quite some time. Just a little mini wrap up for this video. I read Rival Darling by Alexandra Moody, and I gave that book 3.75 stars. And then I just finished The 7 Year Slip by Ashley Poston, which I just gave 4.75 stars. If you're looking for a cute little romance, both on very different levels, like one's a hockey romance and one kind of has like this deep underlying message. Both are great. Whatever mood you're in, I would definitely recommend them. And I want to say thank you again to Luisa for sponsoring today's video. Go check out the link in my description. They're having a massive sale right now on their website for the holidays. You can get great discount on high quality, beautiful jewelry. I love their brand so much. Please go check them out. You will not be disappointed. Thank you again so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Bye.